Interviews with Shenz, and today we are highlighting the story of Berlyn Komar. She's doing big things in the digital marketing space, and she is the powerhouse behind Planet Marketing and The Greenhouse. As a full marketing service agency, they're known for helping purpose-driven brands maximize their impact with digital marketing. The Greenhouse is a marketing hub and supportive community for solopreneurs. I know we have a lot of solopreneurs in here as they DIY their marketing and grow their business. We're going to get into how she got started, what's working for her right now, what's working for Planet Marketing and for the Greenhouse, and what makes both of those things stand out from the rest. So whether you're building your own thing or just here to soak up some wisdom, this one is for you. Let's get into it. Hi, Berlyn. Thank you for being here. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm so good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to chat with you.
What inspired you to start Planet Marketing and the Greenhouse?
Yeah, so I had been freelancing for a really long time. I kind of got into this by doing photography. So I was doing a lot of like photo content creation for small businesses, and which was very simple back in the day, right? When you just post a little picture on Instagram. And so with that, they just kind of asked, like small businesses were asking me, could I also do this and this and this? Because they often need like one person to fill a lot of hats. So I started doing that, and a lot of these marketing tasks just kind of fell into my lap, and I really enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed being able to still be creative, but help other small businesses like grow and help people turn their passion projects into something real. So I just taught myself everything, and I really dove in, and I was able to go full time in 2020. I think a lot of people are getting grants and stuff, so I got super busy that year. And then I launched my agency shortly after that. And so we are a full service agency. We do all of the things: social, email, newsletters, influencers, ads, websites, whatever it is, like your entire digital footprint. And yeah, so with that, I do work with more established brands, but I still really, really love helping like the solopreneur and the small business owners. So that's why I launched the Greenhouse earlier this year as a way to provide like super affordable marketing support to people who are like DIYing everything. It's just $59 a month, and everything in there is created like for solopreneurs. So I'm helping them understand what to do, check off a box, and feel good about their marketing without going on like a side quest to become a marketing expert, right? We have too many things on our plate already, so that's the goal with the greenhouse.
Cool. Do you still do photography?
I haven't picked up my camera in like years, but I am trying, like I've been thinking about it a lot just for like a hobby thing. It's still something I offer to clients if it comes up, but not something that I like do anymore.
Mm-hmm. What's the number one thing your clients and customers and the members of the Greenhouse, what's the number one thing that they rave about working with you, working with your team and all that?
That's a good question. I would say probably like, with my clients, I work one-on-one with them, so I'm not like passing them around my team. Everything's really simple to just work with me, and I think people really like that, and it doesn't feel overwhelming. Like some agencies, you have to chat with this person for this and this, and so I like to make that process really simple. Everything's like super organized, and so a lot of people really like the process and like how simple things are to get things done. And then my clients or the members in the greenhouse really enjoy the simplicity. Like I hosted a workshop yesterday, and somebody messaged me after and said that they feel like they can actually have like an action item list, and they feel good about it, and they're ready to like tackle it on their own. So that's really fun.
Cool, cool. You said the Greenhouse launched earlier this year. How many little plant babies do you have now?
Such a cute term for them. So right now, where are we at? Well, including myself, I think there's 13 right now. It's definitely interesting to grow. This is my first time growing a community like this, and I've noticed that everybody's launching communities, and so I think it's kind of you have to get people interested and help them decide between what communities they're in. I know like we're a part of a community, and so, you know, yeah, community overload right now, kind of.
You feel that? I don't feel that actually. Um I think for a lot of us, we just need to build boundaries around, what's
Mhm.
for us and what's not for us. And and I feel that for me, I've been very good at picking out which communities I want to be in. And for the communities that I'm involved in, it's typically, networking.
Mhm.
And then like the community that we're both in, to me, that's more like just being real. Let's get
Mhm.
into the nitty-gritty of, the reality, right? Of business is what I feel like. But yeah, that's
Mhm.
a great point. I think everyone is building communities because I feel that at some point we were all kind of like, I want to do it by myself. And then
Mhm.
all of a sudden we're like, wait, I can't do it by myself, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think
I think like everybody's kind of in this phase where we want to grow our businesses, but the economy's kind of hard, so we're not like feeling good about outsourcing. We're not trying to grow a team. And so these different communities that teach you different things kind of help supplement that and help you move along without like the overload, but you're still doing it all on your own at the same time.
right, right, right. Um, so what sets we talked about a lot of communities that are evolving and growing. What sets the greenhouse apart from all these
Hmm.
other communities?
Good question. I would say it's more like dedicated to marketing specifically, which isn't something that I've seen a lot of. So it's like there's not really networking events necessarily. It's all just like educational. There are open forums, so you can come in and like ask me questions and get like one-on-one help, rather than like trying to Google your way through everything. So I'm not like doing one-on-one coaching. I do have open office hours, but I'm not like, doing coaching calls with people or consulting calls, but there's still that custom support and you're still like I know who everybody is that comes in. I'm talking to everybody, so I'm really familiar with your brand. And I think that's what I want to maintain as it grows. So I'm just kind of like seeing how that balance as
Right,
the membership grows. And
right.
yeah, that's the main priority to me is keeping everything super custom to everybody.
Right, 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 right. Without going into the nitty-gritty, like with your marketing agency clients, right?
Yeah.
But still involved enough so that you help them move forward.
Hmm. Definitely.
Awesome, awesome. Before we wrap up, I want to ask, like, what's your best piece of advice for someone who is currently in the thick of, DIYing their marketing, other than join the greenhouse? Like, let's have that invitation for sure.
Yeah, I would say if you are like, you're doing everything on your own, which includes all of your social media and like unfortunately we have to essentially become like content creators these days. So you have to put yourself out there, you have to be online in some capacity. And so I think what's really important or like what I really like to help people navigate is like simplifying your marketing and like enjoying that process. So stop like listening to all of the shoulds and stop listening to like all of the advice, frankly, and just really focusing on like what you enjoy doing the most because the most important thing is just to be really consistent. So if you hate showing up on reels and videos, like you're not going to do that every day. So
Mhm.
don't try to do that. But if you do really enjoy writing, like maybe you're really consistent with your blog content, maybe you're consistent with email newsletters, or if you do really enjoy showing up on video or something like that, then maybe you're just really focusing on like a reel or a video strategy and you're not doing the newsletters and blogs. So just finding what that is that you really enjoy doing and using that as your main strategy and kind of tuning out all of the noise because you are a solopreneur, you are not a marketing agency, so you cannot do all of the things that you like technically should quote unquote be doing.
Right, right. You mentioned that you hosted a workshop recently. What's your next workshop with the greenhouse so folks can, be excited to join the greenhouse and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so let's see. The next one would be coming up in May or in End of April, I'm doing a content made easy workshop. So it's all about how to never run out of content
Cool.
ideas.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, I forget what I'm doing. I have like SEO workshops,
Mhm.
landing page workshops, yeah, a lot of stuff like that. There is a 7-day free trial for the greenhouse, so you can just pop in, join a workshop, and leave. That's fine.
And then they get access to replays. Is that right?
hmm
Cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So, yeah, so definitely join the greenhouse. And before you get access to the next workshop that's coming up, watch one other workshops, take action, and you'll have a monthly kind of marketing focus based on the workshop, right? Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Berlyn, so much for sharing your story and all the goodness behind planned marketing in the greenhouse. For folks listening who are like, yes, I need more of this, what's the best way to connect with you, connect with planned marketing and find the greenhouse? And then to message you, it's planned planned marketing. Perfect. And I'll also have links in our show notes. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on Muse Interviews and to everyone tuning in. If you're looking for digital marketing support as a purpose-driven brand or solopreneur, check out Planned Marketing and The Greenhouse. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, Berlin.
Thank